Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Vetsio7, and today I'm going to be showcasing all melee damage for Update 8. First up, we're going to start with Dark Leg. Now, I do want to say that this damage is easily the worst without the flames, which isn't a full uptime. But we're going to go ahead and just show it with the flames, because it does like 35k without the flames. So, this is the first ability with the flames. Second ability, we're just going to do full combo, not individual abilities. So full combo does pretty decent damage, to be honest. 57,800 damage. It's not that bad, but it only is with the flames. Okay, so now it's time for Cyborg. Cyborg does have some very good M1s, so I'll showcase those really quick. Since you can spam them, this actually does have, or excuse me, this melee actually does have high damage. It's about 6k per hit, which makes this actually really good. Burst ability, for some reason, doesn't hit sometimes. I don't get it. Okay, so it hit twice right there. 16k. That's pretty good damage. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do full combo now. So it only hit once there. That's fine. We'll just do it off that. And then, yeah, so 38,000. Now, if we switch to this, it also has different... Hold up. They're slower, but they're stronger. Oh, it also takes your health. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, this could actually low-key be very strong. Alright. So the M1s do about 8k, and if we go ahead and try this again, the move changes into like a hold ability. So full combo with this. Not that bad, 50k, 51k basically, and then it has these really strong M1s, which makes it actually not that bad. Alright, so now we're using Water Style V2. By the way, I had to go completely out of my way to get the race V2 and also get this V2. It was very AIDS. I'm not going to go too into that, but let's go ahead and check the full combo for this. So, first ability. This damage is not that bad, but it has really good cooldowns for the first two abilities. Or I guess for the first ability, it's really good. Water Style is definitely not that bad, though. Okay, so here is Dragon Claw V2. Now, Dragon Claw V2 is pretty insane. So the first ability does hit like multiple times. I think on a bigger target, it's I don't know, a few times. But on a smaller target, I know you can hit up to like 2. So this is 1 time. If it hits up to twice, you're hitting 30k. So I do want to show you that it can hit it. Also, good cooldown as well. 30k on the first ability is always insane. It's not doing it. I legit just did it. Hold on. I will do it eventually. Hold up. Wait for this. Watch me cook. Watch me cook. Alright. I'm cooked. Alright. Well, anyways, it does hit 2 times. Sometimes. I don't know how to do it, but sometimes it will. Let's go ahead and move on. So, the full combo, I'm going to do it really quick. So, let's go ahead and use the 4th ability first for the full combo. That did 30k. That's pretty good. Already up to 76k? Damn. That's insane, bro. 76k? This is OP. Okay, now it's time for Electro. Also, I do have Mink, which buffs the damage. And let's go ahead and start the thing. So, Godspeed to this and this. Boom, and then we do have this ability as well. Hold up. 66,000 with the flat? Hold on a second. How did I just do that? The lightning dash just did a ton of damage for some reason. It didn't do any damage that time. I don't know how it just did that. I think the game lagged, and it low-key did all 3 lightning dashes on his face. Let me try again. It's not even hitting. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it does about 55,000 if you full combo. I don't know why it did so much right there. I'm genuinely confused. Anyways, on to the next thing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and test Trickster now. No, this is the full combo. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this. There we go. Start with this. Spam all your abilities. And then, boom. 73k? Yo, Trickster is OP, bro. What the heck? Okay, now I'm doing Justice Fish. Fish? Huh? Justice Fist. So, first ability. And then a Deadly Cannon. Also, that thing's so far away. Okay. And then Universal Breaker, of course, as you know. 44,000. Okay. Nice. And then one last ability. 77,000. Damn, bro. That's strong. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually really good. Okay, so here is Galefist. I feel like I shouldn't really show the force. It's not really that great, like, cause you don't get it often, but I will. So here's the first ability. Let's go ahead and just do actually full combo really quick from what we've been doing. Okay, I missed. All right, we'll do the tornado last time. So now that I know we do the tornado last, there is a thing on it here. I'll go ahead and hit me real quick. So you do teleport behind him, but it doesn't do any damage. So do these two abilities. Do this. Grab him by his neck. Pull him, and then boom. That's full combo right there. It's actually really weak. This is actually one of the worst. Galefist is trash. Hold up. That needs a buff. I'm going to get some force, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so here we are, awakening with our full force. Also, you just sat there and M1'd us, unfortunately. It does go down pretty slow, which means you get it for a while. Let's go ahead and do the same thing that we did just a second ago. Let's reset him. So the good thing this lasts for a while, because this would be AIDS if it didn't. I wish it stayed forever, bro. Yo, this actually looks pretty dope. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. Time to check the damage. Okay. Hold up. Let them cook. Okay. I like this. 62,000 with Awaken. It does last for a good amount of time. Yeah, that's kind of dope. How much range does that have? Anyways, yeah, not bad actually with the force, but you have to get the force, which is unfortunate. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe for more, as I had to go completely out of my way to get the Fishman V2 and then the Karate V2. By the way, they moved the hard raid NPC into one of the dungeons, and it took me a little bit to find it, which was a little unfortunate, so I'd appreciate a like and a sub. And if you have any questions or anything, and any recommendations on any videos, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.